Always the best music here on Game Time. Nighthawk Athletics would like to thank our sponsors for their support, including Cossatot Children, Youth, and Family Services, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs, CHI St. Vincent, Lake Hamilton Realty, Project Home Food Bank, Carlos Tacos, CED Arkansas, CJ Horner, Crazy Fred Tire and Wheel, and Richardson Family Endowment. Thank you for all your support. Support Nighthawk Athletics today at np.edu/athletics. Yourself back to 3 times at National Park College.
Welcome to the 2024 Arkansas High Razorback National Signing Day.
You signed that?
My name is Trey Outlaw and I'm the athletic director here. It is a great day to be a Razorback. It's also a great day to be a Reddy, a Boll Weevil, a Sugar Bear, a Mule Rider, a Colt, and a Cowboy. We want to start off by thanking Dr. Kessler and Mr. Taylor, our superintendent and assistant superintendent, for making athletics a priority at Arkansas High. Athletics is not everything in education, but it is the front porch. It's the first thing people see when they visit your school. From our facilities to the success that we have on the playing field. Athletics is an avenue for our young people to gain life skills that are important to their future. These lessons that they learn, they're very valuable. They teach them how to be successful fathers, wives, husbands, mothers, but most importantly, it teaches them how to be successful citizens. It teaches them whenever things in life get going and it's hard, they learn how to overcome. They learn how to have great character. They learn how to persevere. They learn what it takes to be successful. All of these things are learned at Arkansas High through the avenue of athletics. Arkansas High is also a place that dreams come true. Today we have 9 Razorbacks that get to see their dreams come true. They've shown that Arkansas High is a place where the possibilities are endless. It's a place where you don't need to cross the state line or go to another school to be able to further your education or play at the next level. Through all of their hard work, their tremendous academic success, they have laid a pathway for their teammates to look at them and look at the future and what it can hold. So we are forever thankful for these young men and young women on showing that the possibilities at A-High are endless. Again, it's a great day to be a Razorback. I'd like to introduce Mr. Taylor, our Assistant Superintendent, to come and say a couple words of encouragement to our guys. Thank you.
And listen, this is an exciting day for Arkansas High School, for Texarkana, Arkansas School District, because not only are we showcasing student athletes, but we're also showcasing what Arkansas High has become. It has become a breeding ground for colleges and universities to come and see that there's great talent here at Arkansas High School. And so what these young individuals have done today, they're bridging the gap. You all that are sitting in the stands, one day you all just want to strive to be sitting where they are sitting here today. I want to congratulate them. I want to congratulate their parents. I want to congratulate their parents, grandparents, and their families, but also want to congratulate the coaches. The coaches have done a tremendous job, especially starting with Coach Trey Outlaw, to make sure that these students get the recognition that they deserve and become the young leaders of the future. So I want to say congratulations and thank you for being here, and congratulations to all of our honorees on today. Thank you. Mr. Tim Elon, the track coach.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor.
This is going to be a first for us because I have to say that club team has always been considered a club. We're not part of sports curriculum. And Aubrey is sitting and clean by herself on there, but she is going to be the first student that we have ever had since 2009 to sign for a college. So that right there is a plus in itself. Multiple students come through. She's breaking them out, and we hope to follow along from there. She started with us in the 6th grade, so she's been shooting with us for 7 years. She's consistently always placed a high average amongst her peers, and she's always placed on state level teams almost every season she's competed. She's highly motivated, driven to succeed, and always looking to get ahead of everybody else, for lack of a better term. She has chosen to sign with Cossatot Colts, and the coach Brett Blackman over here, and we hope for her to have many more years of success after that. I'm going to turn this over to Miss Christy Wade. That's all I have to say for now.
Good morning, everybody. Again, we're here this morning. This is our first signing of the 2024-2025 academic year, and we are here with Miss Aubrey. And she's going to be shooting with us next year, coming next fall. And we're looking forward to it. We're going to be real excited about having Aubrey come on board and be a part of the UA Cossatot Colts. She's a very accomplished high school shooter, and we're looking forward to what she's going to be able to do going forward into the collegiate realm. She's going to be working, what is it, physical therapy? What?
PTA.
PTA. She's going to be working on a PTA degree, as well as growing and becoming a better shooter along the line, and we can't be more grateful for Miss Aubrey. I met Miss Aubrey 2 years ago at the Arkansas State High School Shoot, and started talking to her about our program and what we were doing then, and it's come a long way. Aubrey's come a long way as a shooter, and we're just really looking forward to where we're going to go from there.
Migrated from Mexico to the United States when I was 6.5 years old. I think I turned 7 here. I still remember the day that I came. I came in a Friday. My dad had everything squared out. Like, he had it all planned out. We went to church that Sunday. It was all English. I had no idea what the priest was talking about. But because I'm Catholic, I know the routines and everything, so I was able to do some of that stuff. And then Monday, here we go to a school. In Mexico, I went to school with my siblings from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then we walked to our school. We carried our little lunch bag. And then we come to a school where we have to get up early. Not only that, but I get car sick, so you can imagine. I struggled for quite a bit. And then you come to a school where you can't communicate with your teachers. You can't communicate with your friends. At that time, the Hispanics that were at the weak schools at that time were on the same boat that I was. We really couldn't help each other on the translating or interpreting because they were either just 1 year ahead of me at the school or just got in like me. So I do remember myself sleeping through the classroom. The only thing I knew to do was math, which translates to all languages, I think. So I was able to do math. Other than that, I think I slept through the whole thing because poor teachers, they didn't know how to go about helping me or me communicating with them. So it was a struggle. It was very different, culture shocking. I learned that we get breakfast in the morning, and then we get lunch, and then we get to go home. So I wasn't used to that. I was used to carrying my own lunch, whatever I like, and now I'm having to eat this different food, different taste, and it was some difficult times. Um, I could not mingle with my classmates as much because of the language barrier. Once again, we couldn't communicate. So I remember sitting myself back on a bench or somewhere in a corner, just watching everybody do their thing. And here I am crying because I was crying. I was separated from my siblings. They all went to different classrooms, different buildings, and then here I am by myself. And so I felt really, really bad. But in the long run, here I am. I'm a teacher now, and I'm in the ESL program position. So how I wanted to be a teacher, or how I got to this place, is I think to be somebody, you, in my opinion anyway, you are born with something. And in my situation, I feel I was born to be a teacher. Whether it was in Mexico or here or anywhere, I think I was born to be a teacher. I was born to help others. And since I was little and I can remember, everything and all I did was related to education. So I worked really, really hard in understanding the language. Once again, back in the day, there weren't a lot of resources for the Hispanic kids like me. I had to really learn a lot of stuff, and I don't think teachers, colleges knew exactly how to go about with students like me on helping them find what they needed. So I had to do a lot of research and asking around, and I don't think Googling at that time. I don't remember if we had Googled at that time. Probably did. I'm not that old though. But just the struggle to be where I'm at was not an easy path. But I have always said that easy is not always the best. If you struggled, you value more your struggle, your path. And I think I'm at that point. My path to where I'm at right now was not as easy, but I know it's not as hard as others. But thanks to all that, I am where I'm at. Thanks to my parents that brought me here. At that time, when I was 6.5 years old, I did not understand why I had to leave everything behind, family, home, everything, school, everything, and come to a place where I had no idea what it was about. To me, it was like moving from Earth to another planet. So I resented my parents for a good long 4 years, I think, because I felt they brought me without asking, without giving us a heads up of what's going to happen. Or if they did, I was so little, I do not remember. But now I thank them for what they did, because now at my hometown is probably not the best place to be right now because of all the stuff going around. But I feel safe in this country. I feel free, and I feel independent. All the struggles that I went through are worth it, because now I can value all that struggle and do what I want to do, which is to be a teacher, to work with kids, to work with the community. Now I am bilingual, and I can use those skills to help others. Kids, adults, whoever needs me, I'm there to help. So I value all of that stuff. And once again, how I got here, I think I always wanted to be a teacher, and I worked hard for that. It wasn't easy, but if you have perseverance, if you work hard for what you want, you can always do it. So all you have to do is dream it, work for it, and then you can make it. language barrier is not a problem no more. If you make that as an excuse, I'm going to say no, language barrier is not a problem. It's all in your head, it's all in your heart, is what you want for yourself. Uh, so, and you want to succeed in a good way, work hard, because things are not going to be placed in front of you and make it easy. They're going to be hard. And the hard path is always the best. The easy path, probably not.
My name's Steve Cole. I'm the Chancellor of UA Cossatot. I've been here 27 years. And in education, things, they ebb and flow the way we push out education. And our college is always going to push out those things that are needed. But I can tell you this, and you'll hear from a couple people today, or two or three, that can really tell you that I think a big part of the future of Arkansas is what you see on display right now. And that is, yes, there's always going to be a place for university education. There's always going to be a place for 2-year degrees, transfer education. But more and more in Arkansas, and I think the country, you're going to see a bigger presence and a bigger need for programs like this. Short short-term programs that give people wonderful skills and employers that want to hire them after only 4 weeks of training. To me, that's a huge part of the future of Arkansas. I really believe that. And so just to give you a little bit of background, this is a grand opening for the aerial lineman program at UA Cossatot. And this is 2024, and I just looked back at a chain of emails that included. So we are teaching the skills developed in what industry wanted, and we're doing that in 4 weeks. And this is our third class, fourth class, Dennis Davis, I remember that. Dennis Davis, our instructor. The first instructor of this program that helped kind of get us going was Scotty Morris, and Scotty is here, and Scotty went back into retirement, and that's where he pulled Dennis out of retirement and got him enjoying what he's doing. But y'all, what we have developed here is a really short-term way to provide these words, and I'm pointing at you guys because you're going through the program. As soon as they're done, there are people ready to hire you, which is awesome, and that's what the state needs. And so we all sat at those tables in Little Rock for a long time and said, okay, now what's the curriculum look like? Okay, now how do we pay for it? Well, that's where industry partners came to the table, but that's also where the Office of Skills Development came in, because a big part of what Stephanie Isaacs, who's the director of the Office of Skills Development, a big part of what they do is they help fund those types of programs.
Tonight we pay tribute to 12 outstanding sophomores who have not only helped NPC soar to new heights this season, lasting impact in their with Nighthawk Athletics. We couldn't be more proud of each of these young men and women, not only for what they've achieved athletically, but academically as well. We wish them the best of luck for the bright future that lies ahead. Introducing your 2023-24 Nighthawk sophomores. We'll begin tonight's ceremony with our cheer team, introducing sophomore Madeline Attaway. Never without a smile on her face, Madeline brings pride and energy to NPC's cheer team this season. A member of TRIO and an at-large representative for SGA, Madeline's proudest achievement is being on the Dean's List here at NPC, and she will miss cheering for the Nighthawks. After graduation, she plans to transfer to the University of Arkansas Little Rock to pursue a master's degree in social work. She's escorted tonight by her mom, Jasmine. Congratulations to sophomore Madeline Attaway. Introducing sophomore Victoria Dalton. Through remarkable leadership and work ethic, Victoria has helped transform Nighthawk. Accomplishments this season are a 4-game streak of double-doubles. He is the #1 ranked field goal shooter in the United States of America. Escorted tonight by his former mom, Miss Tia Armstrong. Congrats to Taylor Harrell. Introducing sophomore Anthony Swift. A proficient shot blocker, a dominant defender, Anthony has quickly jumped to 4th place all-time in blocks in Nighthawk history in just 1 season at National Park College, and he won't stop until NPC hangs a national championship banner this season. As escorts tonight, Miss Kendall Stansberry and Tia Armstrong. Congrats to Anthony Swift. Introducing sophomore Bryant Hill. The fire starter for your top-ranked Nighthawks. He has unrivaled speed, a high basketball IQ, and a knack for getting to the free throw line. Some of JB's biggest accomplishments this season, setting the single-game steals record in a colossal win over Des Moines Area Community College. He is your all-time steals leader at NBC. Escorts tonight are his mother, Lynette Jones, his grandmother, Kathy, his girlfriend, Anaya, and his little brother, Bryce. Congratulations to Bryant Hill. Introducing sophomore Nicavion White. When he broke the single-game assist record in his first game in the kennel, we knew he was special. He is NPC's all-time leader in rebounds, blocks, and assists, and he's very close to being the all-time leading scorer at National Park College. He's the first to ever have a triple-double, the first All-American for National Park College, and he has helped bring the national spotlight to NPC. He's escorted tonight by Mr. Keontae Johnson. Congrats to Nicavion White. Introducing sophomore Kieran Collins. A valuable member of the starting lineup this year, he's a true team leader. He's willing to do whatever it takes to help his team win when his number is called. One of Zoe's biggest accomplishments this season was dropping 27 points in a win over CBC. He's escorted tonight by his family, his mom, Nicole, his dad, Gavin. Let's get loud for your Nighthawks sophomore!
National Park Nighthawks. National Park College and the NJCAA would like to remind you to support all players, coaches, staff, and officials in a positive manner, treating all participants with courtesy and respect. According to NJCAA guidelines, we also at the conclusion of each game, you refrain from coming onto the court. Now, in honor of the freedoms we all share, please stand available for the playing of our national anthem.
apologize if the Wi-Fi is a little slow over here. But we're informed that they have one network and everybody's on it. So we're going to try our best to live stream this game and bring you some Colts basketball. We have number 3 Hill with the ball. Handing it off to 13 Collins. Now number 1 Harold. Harold opening up the score for the basketball game for the Nighthawks. Now Q with the ball. Q finds Terry. Hands it off to Moyer, back to Terry. Q. Zion asking for the ball. Kahari now. Moyer, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Moyer drives, goes up, puts it up. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Nighthawks. Another point guard, Hill with the ball. Gets a screen. Deep 3, no good. Rebounded by Zion. Harper. As we see DeMagier, Hampton, and Dylan Glover coming in for Terry Gupton and Zion Harper. Moyer with the ball now. DeMagier sets the screen. Moyer drives up, puts it up, gets fouled in the process. Foul's going to be against number 1 Harold, and that's going to put at the free throw line for 2. First shot in, and that opens up the scoreboard for the Colts. Moyer gets ready for a second shot. Harris launches in. 4-2. The score now. Nighthawks up. Number 3 Hill. So Nighthawks finds Harold. Who finds number 5 White. Number 0 with the 3. No good. Rebounded by the Colts. That was punch. Moyer, great pass. Now dealing with the 3. No good, rebounded by the Nighthawks. Deep 3, no good, rebounded by. Stops and continues, loses the ball in the process. Here come the Nighthawks with the 3. Rebounded by the Colts. Moyer with it. Moyer finds Dylan. Back to Moyer. Moyer stops, drives, and gets the ball taken away by the Nighthawks. They looked like they were going for the dunk, but missed it, and the ball goes out of play. As Kahari and Moyer come out, in comes Aquino and Timo. Now DeMagier is going to go to the line and get throws. Shoots 1. No good. misses. Rebounded by Timon. Q finds Kahari. Kahari back to Q. Back to Kahari. Kahari goes up, puts it. Nice reverse layup and makes it. Now it's going to be a foul against Moye, his first. Sending number 5, White, to the line. Against the Colts. It's going to be against number 11. That's going to be Moye, his second. Kahari comes out. And Dylan comes in. His first. And that's going to bring Harold to the line for 2 shots. First shot. In. Second shot. In. Hawks lead by 8, 23-15. Just under 7 left in the half. Q finds Dylan. Dylan quickly finds Zion. Ball gets tipped out of play, and that's going to be Colt ball. Zion finds Dylan. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Q with the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Nighthawks. Alright, yeah, National Park College today going against the Nighthawks. Colts are down 25-15 with 6:20 left in the half. Jordan Reese. That's Q. Q looks for Kahari. Kahari drives, puts it off the glass and in. 2 more points for Kahari. Colts down by 8. Just under 6.5 remaining. Hill finds White. Punch. Punch drives. Ball goes out of play, and that's going to be Colt ball. Q with the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Kahari, gets fouled, and the points. It's going to be against number 2, Swift, his first. And that's going to send Kahari to the line for his first free throw of the night. Kahari makes a shot. Swift goes right. That's going to be against number 3, Reese, his first of the night.
Swift to go line to shoot.
That's going to be Swift's first free throws of the night, makes his first. Prepares for a second. Off the rim. Zion with the ball. Finds Q. Zion puts it up. His first points of the night. Colts down by 8. 3:30 left in the half. Harold puts it up. Q lays it up. He's going to get fouled by number 1, Harold, his second of the night. That's going to send Q to the line. Makes his first. Colts down by 9 again. Second shot. Makes it. Deep three. No good. Rebounded by Zion. Another turnover. Playing this Nighthawk possession. Seconds left in the half. Colts down 34-24. Two more points. Q puts it up. 2 points for Q. 15 seconds left. And we'll be right back. For these short commercials with the second half.
Cossatot Colts merchandise is now available at the ERCs in DeQueen, Ashdown, and Nashville. Come on in and let our friendly staff show you around. We have a lot to choose from, including t-shirts in a variety of styles, colors, caps, hoodies, polos, long sleeve t-shirts. We have joggers and stuff like coffee mugs and insulated thermal tumblers, as well as flash drives, lanyards, and power bank chargers. Just let the staff know what you need And who knows, they might even model it for you. Show your Cossatot school spirit. Get your Colts merchandise today at an ERC near you.
And what if I want to change my plan?
I'm here to help.
What if I want to change sports?
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead in these final meters, but here comes an opponent closing the gap. 1 foot in front of the other, they are battling it out. And Chris Paul edges ahead. Those are the hips of a champion.
At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Migrated from Mexico to the United States when I was 6.5 years old. I think I turned 7 here. I still remember the day that I came. I came in a Friday. My dad had everything squared out. Like, he had it all planned out. We went to church that Sunday. It was all English. I had no idea what the priest was talking about. But because I'm Catholic, I know the routines and everything. So I was able to do some of that stuff. And then Monday, here we go to a school. In Mexico, I went to school with my siblings from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then we walked to our school. We carried our little lunch bag, and then we come to a school where we have to get up early. I have to go in the big yellow bus, which I was afraid of. Not only that, but I get car sick, so you can imagine. I struggled for quite a bit. And then you come to a school where you can't communicate with your teachers. You can't communicate with your friends. At that time, the Hispanics that were at the weak schools at that time were on the same boat that I was. We really couldn't help each other on the translating or interpreting because they were either just 1 year ahead of me at the school or just got in like me. So I do remember myself sleeping through the classroom. The only thing I knew to do was math, which I think that's universal. Numbers translate to all languages, I think. So I was able to do math. Other than that, I think I slept through the whole thing because poor teachers, they didn't know how to go about helping me or me communicating with them. So it was a struggle. It was very different, culture shocking. I learned that we get breakfast in the morning, and then we get lunch, and then we get to go home. So I wasn't used to that. I was used to carrying my own lunch. Whatever I like is always the best. If you struggled, you value more your struggle, your path. And I think I'm at that point. My path to where I'm at right now was not as easy, but I know it's not as hard as others. But thanks to all that, I am where I'm at. Thanks to my parents that brought me here. At that time, I was 6.5 years old. I did not understand why I had to leave everything behind, family, home, everything, school, everything, and come to a place where I had no idea what it was about. To me, it was like moving from Earth to another planet. So I resented my parents for a good long 4 years, I think, because I felt they brought me without asking.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as our Colts are here at National Park College in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Our Colts are currently down by 7 by a score of 36-29. We're about 30 seconds away from starting the second half. Our top scorer of the night is Cossatot with 7, followed by Dylan Glover with 6, and then Kayvon Wally with 5. And the Colts are
It kept y'all wide from the line to shoot two.
and White is going to miss his first shot. Makes his second. Colts down by 4.
Let's make some noise. Use your feet. Use your hands.
Hugh gets fouled in the process. That's going to be against number 0, Punch, his second. Moya hands it off to Q. Q asks for second shot. Makes that one. Nighthawks up by 3.
Let's make some noise, Nighthawk Nation. We're going to have to get loud up in here. Let's not give them time to think. Let's make some noise.
Terry gets fouled. That's could be against number 3, Hill. His first.
Keep it up, Nighthawk Nation. Let's go.
Q finds Terry, gives it back to Q. Q asks for a block. Q lets it up. 2 points for Q. Colts down by 1. Ball gets tipped by Terry. At the line for his first 2 shots of the night. Makes his first. Makes his second. Nighthawks take the lead again by 1, 42-41. 15:30 left in the game. Q lays it up, no good, rebounded by Zion. Zion puts it up and in. Colts regain the lead by 1, 43-42. That's going to be another foul against the Colts, and that's going to be against Zion, his second.
Kayvon wide and over the line to shoot 2.
White makes his first, ties it all up. Makes his second. Nighthawks up by 1, 44-43. Nighthawks. Here comes Q. Q lays it up, puts it in. Colts regain the lead, 45-44. 14:30 left in the game. And White lays it up. Nighthawks regain the lead, 46-45. Shoots the three. No good. Rebounded by the Nighthawks. That's going to be against number 5, White. His second of the game. And Glover is going to go to the free throw line for 2. First shot. Off the back of him and no good. Second shot. Off the rim and no good as well.
Nope.
That's going to be a turnover. Here come the Colts. 12:40 left in the game. Colts down by 3, 48-45. Q puts it up. No good. Rebounded by the Nighthawks. That's going to be Collins with 2. Nighthawks go up by 5. 12 minutes left in the game. Nick Moyer with the 3. No good. Rebounded by the Nighthawks.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's going to be a foul against number 13, Timon Proby. His second. As DeMonzier Hampton checks in, Zion Harper comes out. Timeout by the Colts. DeVille lays it up, give him 2 more points.
Let's make him feel it.
Ryan Clemens puts it up. Give him 2 more points. A full timeout. 9 minutes and 48 seconds left. The Colts are down. At 1 point, we're tied up, and at 1 point, leading the game by 1, are now down by 16 by a score of 61-45. 9 minutes and 48 seconds left.
Let's keep it going, Nighthawk Nation. Don't be quiet on the net.
Colts are down 61-45 with 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Keno finds Kahari. Kahari finds Dylan. Dylan finds Zion. Zion losing the ball. Kahari with the rebound finds Dylan. Dylan finds Q. Q with Aquino. Aquino with the three. Makes it.
Nope.
Colts down 66-49. 7:20 left in the game. And Wyatt's going to get fouled by Kahari. Kahari his second of the night. And White is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First shot. Off the rim, no good. As Zion comes out for the Colts, and in comes DeMagier Hampton. Second shot. In.
Let's make some noise with that beat.
Keno drives, spins. Finds Kahari. Q finds Aquino. Dylan with the deep three. Makes it. Colts down by 15. 67-52. 6:40 left in the game. Ball momentarily taken away by the Colts. The play that's going to be Nighthawk ball. Hill lays it up, no good. Aquino with the rebound, finds Glover. Glover with the three, makes that one. That's 2 consecutive threes for Glover. Colts down by 12. Wyatt with the deep three, no good. Rebounded by Aquino. Aquino finds. I think there was an issue with the shot clock. Looks like they're still working it out, folks, so we'll be back after these short commercials.
UA Cossatot Physical Therapist Assistant and Occupational Therapy Assistant programs in Ashdown are designed to give our students the skills needed to be job ready in only 30 months. At UA Cossatot, our instructors are knowledgeable and experienced. Our classes are affordable and small.
Now it's going to be possession Nighthawks as the Colts run out of time on the shot clock. minutes left in the game. Our Colts are down by 12 by a score of 67-55. Hill puts it up.
Let's go,
Colts down by 14. Aquino with the three. No good. Rebounded by Kahari. Kahari gets fouled in the process and he puts it up. It's going to be against number 5, White, his third of the night. Kahari is going to go to the free throw line. Makes his first. Nick Moye comes in and Aquino comes out. Hard for a second. No good, rebounded by the Nighthawks. Number 13, Collins puts it up. Nick Moye. Moye to Q. Back to Moye. Moye drives. 2 point. Makes it. Hill puts it up. No good.
Hill will shoot 1 and 1 for your night.
And that's going to be against Kahari, his third of the night. Hill with this 1 and 1 makes the first. Gets ready for a second. Drives, puts it up and in. Just like that, 4 quick points. Seconds left in the game. Colts down by 16 by a score of 80-64. Margier. That's going to be against Hill. That's going to put Q at the line for 2 shots. First shot. Makes it. Makes this second. that jump ball. That's going to be possession Colts. 15.9 left in the game. Colts down by 14. Hugh goes up and puts it in.
Let's let them know how much we appreciate them. And still, your MVP
Final score, Colts 68, Nighthawks 80. We'll be right back with the final total points.
Cossatot Physical Therapist Assistant and Occupational Therapy Assistant programs in Ashdown are designed to give our students the skills needed to be job ready in only 30 months. At UA Cossatot, our instructors are knowledgeable and experienced. Our classes are affordable and small, and our facilities are big and well equipped. And you'll find our graduates on the job all over the 4 states area. And that's something to celebrate. Application deadline is March 1st. UA Cossatot, your career starts here.
And what if I want to change my plan?
State Farm's here to help.
What if I want to change sports?
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead in these final meters, but here comes an opponent closing the gap. 1 foot in front of the other, they are battling it out. And Chris Paul edges ahead. Those are the hips of a champion.
At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Once again, folks, tough loss for the Colts as they were up a couple times by 1 against the Nighthawks, who are undefeated overall and in conference. This drops our Colts to 4-5 in the conference and 8-17 overall. Final score, our Colts 68. Nighthawks 80. Our top scorer for the night was Kayvon Wally with 22 points, followed by Dylan Glover with 12, and then a tie, Nick Moyer with 8, and Kahari Loggins with 8 as well. Up next on the schedule, our Colts are off for the rest of the week, but our Lady Colts will face off on a rescheduled game against the against ASU Mid-South. They will travel to Locksburg for a home game.